When it's over, I press rewind. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some Robin.
Hello my olives, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another curly video. If you want to see how I get my curls like this, how I wash them and style them, then keep watching. Okay, so my hair is frizzy and undefined here because I just got back from a haircut. My hair desperately needed a refresh and a trim. My hairdresser wets and brushes my hair out, hence why it's so frizzy here. It definitely needs a wash and a style. For those who are new to my channel, I will quickly mention that I used to straighten my hair every week since I was around 12 or 13 years old. In March 2019, I decided to try embrace my natural curls and I've never looked back. I would describe my hair type as dry, thick, and of low porosity. In my last wash routine video, someone said my hair is not thick, and obviously there are people with thicker hair than mine, but in general, I have the thickest hair out of everyone I know, and also every hairdresser I've ever seen has commented on how much hair I have. Everyone's hair is different, and I'm not stating that this is the correct way to wash and style curls. This is just my personal routine that works for my hair type. Anyway, let's get in the shower and revive these curls. Firstly, I'm using the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Shampoo. I've done a YouTube tutorial on this whole collection which I'll leave down below. This is a staple in my shower and it's great at reducing frizz. I'm including examples of other shampoos that I would recommend because some of you might not have access to the same brands than others. So you can screenshot these sections of the video if you want some other product recommendations. A tip when applying shampoo is to be gentle and not too rough on your scalp, as you don't want to cause too much frizz around that area. Some curly people follow the no poo method, also known as co-washing, which means you don't use shampoo. I personally don't follow this method as it didn't work for me and my scalp gets really oily and itchy easily. After rinsing that out, I'm using the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Conditioner. Here are some other conditioner options that I regularly use and recommend you try out. Again, these work well with my curls but may not work as well with different curl types. I tend to use a lot of conditioner depending how dry my hair is. I spread it all over my hair, focusing on mid-length to ends. Then I always brush it through to get rid of any knots, which ensures smoother and more flowing curls. I'm using this Coco and Eve brush. You can leave the conditioner in while you shave or exfoliate to allow the moisture to sink into your hair. I'm then using the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. Deep conditioning is super important for curly hair, especially if you have dry, thick hair like mine. Here are some other mask recommendations. The Brio Gel one is my favourite right now. I probably do masks at least 3 times a month. I cover my whole hair with the mask and then leave a shower cap on. Depending on how dry my hair is, I'll leave the mask on anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. After rinsing the mask out, it is time to style. When styling, I always include a cream or leave-in conditioner. This Shea Moisture one has been my all-time favourite since I started going curly. Here are my other favourite creams and leave-ins that I love. To be honest, I'm usually too lazy to divide my hair when applying styling products, but here I split my hair into 2 sections. I evenly rake the product through each section, making sure it's evenly distributed. Next, I'm using this Curls Avocado Mousse to further create volume and definition. I don't use mousses too often, but here are some others that I've tried out and love. Again, I just rake the product throughout my whole hair. I always finish styling off with a gel. I think this is essential in creating defined curls that will last throughout the next few days. Bounce Curl Light Cream Gel has been an absolute favourite since I started transitioning from straight to curly. It's super light but also has a good hold and creates shiny, glossy curls. And here are some of my favourite gels that I recommend. I also rake that throughout my hair and specifically focus on the front top areas because I want the front sections to be defined and shiny. I highly recommend the Demon brush, which helps to create extra defined ringlets. I used to section my hair and go through small sections at a time with the brush, which is what I recommend, but to be honest, I'm too lazy to do that these days and I kind of just brush it through my whole hair and then I scrunch up the curls afterwards. Scrunching back those curls after brushing is essential in creating that bouncy curl pattern. Then I take the Demo brush again and I go to the smaller sections that I want to define further, like my front bits and the outer layers that I don't want to get frizzy. Sometimes I skip the last two products, but since my hair's been dry lately, I've been applying serums and oils to the ends of my hair. This is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Extra Strength Serum, and here are some others that I like. I just use a small amount of serum and scrunch through my ends. Lastly, I'm using the Briogeo Strengthening Treatment Oil as my hairdresser recommended for me to start using oils on the ends of my hair. I like this oil as it wasn't super greasy and it didn't weigh down my curls. Now you can see that the curls look defined and I have a cast on them from all the styling products. I tend to air dry for a while before diffusing. Today I air dried for around 45 minutes and then went in with the diffuser. I use the Parlux Allion Air Ionizer hairdryer with the diffuser attachment. It is amazing. I also have the Remington Pro hairdryer from Target, which is a bit more affordable. I use medium heat and medium cool air, and in summer I only use cool air, and in winter I sometimes go on max heat. If you are transitioning from damaged hair to curls, I recommend cutting out all heat to avoid any further heat damage. When diffusing, you are essentially setting your curls in place. You don't want to crazily blow your hair around and create frizz. I start from the top of my head, pointing the diffuser downwards and running it along my hair like so. After I've done that for a while and the curls are drier, I turn my head upside down and move the diffuser from root to ends. When my hair is dry, I like to fluff it up and create lots of volume. This is something I do throughout the day to maintain my shape and volume. I don't use hairspray every wash day, it just depends what I have on the next day, whether I have a photo shoot or a video to do and I want my curls to hold. Hairspray obviously has a lot of chemicals, so using it all the time isn't healthy for your hair. I love this GHG Shine Spray as well. It's an oil mist and it adds a lot of hold and extra shine to your curls. And there we are. Now you understand why it's called a wash day, because there's a lot of steps involved. We made it! That is my typical wash day routine. At the beginning of my curl journey, I had no idea that my natural curls could even get this defined and tight. When my hair was damaged, it only formed loose waves, and I had no idea that certain products could help enhance them. I hope this tutorial helps you out a bit, especially if you're starting your curl journey. Let me know whereabouts you are in your curl journey in the comments down below, and if you have any questions or tips, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any video suggestions, please let me know. I'll see you in my next video.